This morning I woke up dying to kiss you. Your makeup on my pillows making me miss you. I went from your babe to an ex in 4 hours or less. There goes another one I couldn't get right.
It's kind of gross, really. I don't know if people are going to want to see me do this.
Okay.
All right, we're at CVS, which is a pharmacy in the United States, but we're going to get our pre-travel COVID-19 test done right now. And that is one of the lab tests where you got to swab your nose. Never done this before, so
We're
here we
30
are.
minutes early.
Yeah, and we're early because we tried to do this at Walgreens. We had a meeting, or excuse me, we had an appointment scheduled at Walgreens at 10:30. We got there, and their lab is, or their pharmacy's closed today, so I don't know why the hell they even scheduled this for today.
Is it for the both of you or one?
Yeah, we both have one scheduled. It's for travel.
Okay.
Hers is under Sompit, which is her maiden name, because she's traveling on her maiden passport, so we need Sompit, which is what I registered it under.
Okay, start.
So we scheduled these online 3 or 4 days ago, a week ago. I don't know what it was. Probably a week ago. I think it was last weekend I scheduled them.
Yeah.
But we pre-register online. You got to send in your vaccination and your IDs and all this other stuff. And then they send you a confirmation code, and we arrive here. They're going to check our IDs. We've given them the confirmation codes. They're supposed to have the test kits all prepared ahead of time. I think I got to give them an insurance card too. She didn't ask for it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to ask for it. But these are free in the United States. They do bill your insurance company first. If you don't have insurance or they won't pay it, then the government pays for it. So that's a good thing. In Thailand, we're going to have to pay for them. But these hours to 48 hours, and it's now Sunday. We leave early Wednesday morning, so we've had 2 tests scheduled today. As I said, why they scheduled the other one, I don't know, because they aren't even open today. We'll do this one, and then tomorrow morning there's a clinic right near our house. We're going to go do another one there. Thought being that if something happens, like this clinic being closed that we scheduled, or they lose a sample, or it's a bad sample, or the lab explodes or something, at least we've got more than one backup to have a fail-safe. So that's the reason for doing multiple tests.
Have either one of you done testing with CVS before?
No.
Okay, so let's talk about how you get your results. So we're in a holiday week, or we're coming off a holiday week. So I'm going to just preface that with results may take a little bit longer because people have been off work, okay? So they've been closed too. So they got more work to do as they come back to work. Now, normally the test results come back to you from 1 to 3 business days, depending on the lab. So you could get it as early as tomorrow, or you could get it as late as Wednesday, depending on the lab, okay? That's just because now we on a holiday week, so a lot of things are going to be a little stretched out than normal.
Our plane leaves Wednesday morning. I understand. I understand. It's out of your hands.
I don't want you to be assuming that it's going to
Right.
be here because we do have
Right.
that as a
Right.
possibility.
She said
So now there's a My Chart that you have to have your process with. So there's a link that we sent you in your email. Whoever email you all registered for this test with is going to say, do not respond, activate My Chart. This is how Quest communicates with you about the results.
Okay.
They have a My Chart system. You have to be part of that system so you can see the results. Then you can print it, because I'm sure you're going to go to the airport with it. You're going to need to print it there. So you'll be able to do that from that My Chart system. If you don't set up that My Chart, you're not going to be able to see your results fully. Okay.
All right.
So make sure you see that little link. You only have 12 hours to do it, and otherwise that link goes away. It expires.
When do I get that link?
You should have gotten it this morning, if not last night. But double check your email.
Yeah, I think I got it this morning.
Okay, so you need to make sure you just fill that out. You got time.
Okay.
But don't let it lapse, because
Okay.
once that link goes away.
All right.
All right, both of you need to do it.
Yes.
You both have your own. Okay, so now this, we got the results taken care of. I'm gonna give this one for Miss, that young lady right there, and then you're Ken, so that is your bag. So have you done the nasal swab
No.
before? Okay, so we're gonna take our time. All right, so
We got a
inside
long
that-
line back there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be a long line all day.
Oh, okay.
Take that little test kit out of that white bag. And that white bag is going to be your trash bag. You're going to take
Okay.
out the glove, the vial, and the swab. That's in that clear bag.
Okay, this is for trash.
Yep, that's going to be great. Glove, vial, swab comes out of that bag, out of that clear bag. Okay?
Gloves. Just one glove? Whoa.
Yes, unless you want to.
No, no, I'm okay.
Yeah. Normally you put it on the dominant hand.
Take
glove
this out?
and the vial. Take that out as well. That little pump out. Okay, great. You got all those things out? Because we're gonna need to, once we get to it, we're gonna move quickly.
Okay.
So put the vial where you can get to it in the next half of this process. Just kind of have it handy.
Put put this where you can
nasal
grab it
swab-
quickly.
Yeah, just let
Right
it on
here.
your lap, so you
Oh,
don't be able
okay.
to get to it. You know, whatever.
Okay.
However you can get to
Don't
it.
open it yet.
Don't open it. No. No. The nasal swab is first, so that little cotton that's at the end of that swab is gonna go up here to the bridge of the nose as far as you can without hurting yourself.
So this got to
Once you
go
get
up to
that
here.
pressure point, you're gonna swab around for 10 seconds while I
10
count
seconds.
the swab. And you gotta do both nostrils, right?
Yep.
Whenever you're ready, you can kind of take that out of that clear plastic sterile wrap. It has like a peel in between,
Yep.
and it will pull apart. So
Okay.
you put your fingers in between that little plastic and the paper and pull it apart.
Okay.
And you'll be ready.
That has water in it.
Oh, okay.
So be careful, right? There's liquid in here, so
there's
be
liquid
careful
in
when
it.
you.
So just don't open it yet.
Yeah, don't open it.
Yeah.
But when you do, be careful. So right here. Somehow.
Yeah, where the handle is, yes ma'am. It's gonna peel apart. Now if you have a hard time doing that, just take the handle and kind of stick it through. Yep. And it'll break that
Poke
seal.
the stick through there. And just kind of open, just tear it open.
Just like a straw. Yep.
Thank you.
You just pull this out.
All right. Whenever you're ready, take your time. All right, make sure all the cotton goes inside the nostril. Go all the way to the bridge of the nose if you can. Walk for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Next nostril. More perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're gonna stop there for a moment. Just stop.
Hold on.
So on that little handle you're holding on that stick has a little break in the middle. I want you to break off that little end piece of the stick. You see that little break? Yep, break it off at that end. And then just
Break
take
it?
that little
Oh,
piece
okay.
and throw it in that little white trash bag. You're not going to need it anymore.
Okay.
Alright, that little cap off, that purple cap comes off the top. So just hold on to the cap and put that little swab inside that solution and let it dry.
This way?
Yep, just like that. Yep. Alrighty, perfect. Make sure it's on tight, and you're gonna put it back in that clear plastic bag that
This
it came out of.
right
Yep.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the
Goes
lid's
right
tight
back
and
in
drop
that
it back in the bag.
Just let it dry. Your testing part is over. You're gonna make sure it's nice and flat, and you're gonna seal it at the top for me. Make sure none of the materials can come out of that bag as you seal it. And then she's gonna give you that bag of hers. You're gonna fold it down in half for me, just like that. Fold it in half. Perfect. Gonna give you that bag. And right here at the top of this drive-through
Yep.
is the Quest box. You're gonna put it inside that container. That lid lifts up. I want you to wipe off your containers, trying to protect you from that. Wipe it off. Lift the lid with that little wipe, because it's alcohol based.
Yep.
Okay. And then just put it in that little container there.
And then
You
that's
got
it?
Any questions?
Nope.
All right.
Thank
What
you.
if
Y'all have a good.
I'm not deep enough?
What? What?
It's okay.
You good?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Great. Have a good day.
Thank you, I appreciate your
Right
help.
inside that box there. Yes, sir.
What if I'm not deep enough? Bye, right?
Okay, so we got the first test done. Actually, it was the second one scheduled, but we got that test done. We're now on our way to Sumter, South Carolina, which is about, I don't know, 60 miles or 100 kilometers. It'll be about an hour drive because they're doing them without appointments down there today. And we want to make sure we can get the results back on something. As the lady at the window told us a minute ago, everything's backed up because of the holidays and shortage of staff and everybody testing because of Omicron. So we're going to get as many tests as we can over the next 24 hours to hopefully get one of them done and get them back. So here we are driving down the road.
Okay, when we be there, we'll let you know.
Blow her nose? Yeah. Pimmat? Sompit? Pimmat?
Pimmat.
Birthday?
Anybody else get tested? Brown and Butler? What's your date of birth?
My last name is KN. Connect. Okay. All right. Did it? Well, still got to do it a few more times. 1, 2, at least 3 more times.
How many?
Well, 1 more tomorrow, and then 1 more, 2 more in Thailand. Kenneth?
Date of birth? All done. Just look out for those results via email.
All right, that's it?
Y'all have a good one. Take care. Yes, sir. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, so we got that part done. We did get the second test done. We were there for 2 hours and 15 minutes. They got some procedural problems on the testing end of it. The rest of it went pretty smooth. But we're on the way back home now. We'll do another test first thing tomorrow morning, which is Monday morning. So that'll be our 3rd test.
The test by our house.
So hopefully we'll get one of them back before our flight's Wednesday morning. And hopefully they'll be negative.
Because all of them said 24 to 72 hours.
Yeah, 72 hours is the most we can have, but 72 hours will be Wednesday morning, and we're leaving Wednesday morning.
If one of them doesn't have result on the late afternoon, Tuesday,
We will be crying.
we might have the plan C.
This morning I woke